the last 5 years, Saskatchewan has 1,200 fewer farms, but the most concerning trend is the high proportion of aging farmers. More than 60% of operators in this province are 55 years old or higher, and that's been increasing since 2016. About a third of farmers are between 35 to 54 years old, and less than 10% of them are under 35. The National Farmers Union says this is a growing crisis because farmers are getting older and younger people are less likely to get into the industry.
We have a retiring generation of farmers, and there's nobody there to take their place. Then what are we going to have? Who is going to be producing the food, and who's going to be operating our farms? And so there's some big concerns here that I think need to be addressed.
The census data says rising input costs are also a big barrier. Farmers are facing high fuel and seed prices, and many are still trying to recover from last year's drought. Fertilizer and herbicide prices have tripled in price, while labor and supply shortages continue.
Agriculture is always risky, but right now it really seems to be we're at a real, at the highest level of risk that I've seen with the amount of money that we've got to dump in the ground right now in order to make this crop go.
3/4 of farmers in Saskatchewan are also men, but the census showed more women are entering the field.
We're able to run every piece of machinery and be there and present for those conversations when it comes to farm making decisions. So I think it's just been following the trend of, like I said, that inclusivity of that female presence on a professional level.
The census says while higher costs are making it more difficult to enter the industry, it also shows many farmers are adjusting their businesses by bringing in more sustainable practices. Pratish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.